Hi everybody, Jordan Steele 88 with another video. This is the Steelers versus Chargers game recap, so let's get into it. Steeler Nation, how we feeling? The Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Los Angeles Chargers, 20-10. Let me repeat that. The Pittsburgh Steelers, they beat the Los Angeles Chargers 20-10. So let's get in with what went down in this game. For the Steelers offense, man, the Steelers offense for the first two drives wasn't moving the ball well. They did not move the ball well. In the second possession of the game in the first quarter, they went backwards. I mean, they were too conservative in that game. Too conservative in the game. I mean, so conservative, too conservative in that game. I mean, there's some questionable play calling here and there, and plays were not going nowhere but backwards. And then after that, throughout the first half, they were moving the ball to some degree. And they did not punt a whole lot since then. Now the defense, after the first two stops of the series, or the first two stops throughout the game, the Los Angeles Chargers, man, they were moving the ball pretty well. And then Joey Porter too blew his coverage and let Quentin Johnson wide open for a touchdown. And that's the only touchdown they give up. Because in the next possession, they give up a field goal to put the Chargers up 10-7. Because on Steelers on scoring possession, Justin Fields close to the goal line used his legs to score his first rushing touchdown of the season. So, and then after that though, when we're trying to go up to tie the game at 10, Chris Boswell tried to take after that because Pryor Farmo had a reception and he dropped it while going to the ground. That could get closer to Boswell's range, and Boswell tried a 60-yard field goal in Heinz Field, which in all places is hard to do. Misses a field goal. He had a distance, but it just curves to the right. And then on the Chargers' found position on offense, they almost had that touchdown though. If they would have held on to that pass, that would have been deflating for the Steelers. I mean, they need to start scoring early and often in the first half, knowing the Steelers' offense. And the Steelers in the second half, man, it was nice all around, off on both sides of the ball. Not all around, but on both sides of the ball. It was nice. It was incredible. The defense, they did a pretty good job of not allowing a whole lot. They did a pretty good job of not allowing a whole lot of yardage. Because in the second half, they hold the Chargers to -5 total yards. Wow. That is incredible by the Steelers defense. Incredible. So incredible by the Steelers defense. How incredible is that? -5 yards. That is very impressive by the Steelers defense. Because, man, I tell you. And then in the Steelers defense, they did not, going back, but in the first half, they did not sack Justin Herbert at all. They didn't get not registered one sack of Justin Herbert till the second half, which I'm going to get to a little bit. I mean, Justin Fields did a pretty good job of managing the game. He did okay to managing the game, but he had one mistake when he tried to hit Cordell Patterson. The ball was tipped, and then former Steeler Bud Dupree intercepted it. But thank God that turnover did not turn into any points, because Atlanta Roberts got that sack on Justin Herbert that knocked Justin Herbert out of the game. And when Justin Herbert was out of the game, the Chargers offense couldn't do a damn thing. I mean, because their second string quarterback, whoever that was getting sacked left and right. That second string quarterback, that was Tyler Heineke. He was getting sacked so much, more than Justin Herbert, because Justin Herbert played pretty well first half. But the defense, they registered 5 sacks, all in the second half. And what's more incredible for the offense of the Steelers? they were moving the ball pretty well. They only punted like once or twice. So, I mean, they only punted like about once in that game. So it was not a lot of punts though. So that's improvement from last year's offense. But anyway, when Calvin Austin the first CA3 got that catch and run for a touchdown, the Chargers were DONE done. They were done. And if that Chargers offense wore down the stretch, they could not make any plays at all because Najee Harris and Cordell Patterson were grinding out there. They were grinding down the stretch. They were grinding down the stretch, man. I mean, they were grinding down the stretch, man. I'll tell you that right now. They did a pretty good job of using the clock down the stretch and now let their offense back on the field and keep our defense fresh. I mean, the offense is doing a lot better. It's getting better every game. I mean, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. And Najee Harris nearly scored that touchdown, but he decided that, you know what, I'm going to slide and not run with the score and not put salt in the wound. Yeah. But, yeah, keep it classy, Najee, man. Keep it classy. I know you didn't have a pretty good game because Najee Harris had 18 carries and 70 yards. Justin Fields played pretty well. Again, he was 25 for 32, 245 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. That one mistake didn't hurt the Steelers at all. Not at all. And the Steelers defense, they didn't get any splash plays though, but that's okay because they came out with a win. So yeah, man. And we held Justin Herbert to 12 of 18, 125 yards and a touchdown. And J.K. Dobbins, who I worry about because last year he tore us up when he was with the Ravens. Because but today he had 15 carries for 44 yards. That's incredible work by the Steelers defense. And Gus Edwards, also former Raven, had 3 carries, 9 yards. Incredible work by the Steelers defense. The defense for the second half of the Steelers so far has been incredible this year. This year alone. Incredible. Not allowing a lot of points. They allowed 10 points against Atlanta, 6 against Denver, now 10 against Los Angeles Chargers. That's a total of 26 points they have given up. So by the way, for your offense, man, we got to score early in the game. Score early and often. I'm not saying score every touchdown. You got to get points when needed, especially early on in the game. Especially early on in the game, you got to get points when needed. So, yeah, man, because Cordell Patterson has been one hell of an addition for the Steelers, especially in what he did in the second half, man. 4 carries, 33 yards. So, because he was part of the Steelers grinding out the clock along with Najee Harris. So yeah, man. So I don't know if I got any Los Angeles Chargers fans following me subscribing to my channel. But if you are, hey, great game, y'all. I mean, good game. But I know we had to beat y'all, though. So good luck the rest of y'all season, man. Hope y'all kill it. Because y'all got a phenomenal running game. So, and not one wide receiver for the Chargers had 50 yards of receiving. And not one of them caught more than 3 passes. That was Lab McCaffrey because, like I said on my preview, the Chargers don't have a lot of playmakers at wide receiver. I know Joshua Palmer's out. So yeah, man. And Broderick Jones, he did a pretty good job at right tackle. Did a pretty good job. He did it before last year. I know he allowed about one or so sacks here and there. So, yeah, man, I gotta give it to the Chargers defense early on in the game because they got a phenomenal defense, though. Like we all know, they got a phenomenal defense. So yeah, man, and Nick Herbert, man, oh my God, that guy is starting to be a monster. That's when Alex Heisman went down with an injury. Hope he's not out long term. But Nick Herbert did a phenomenal job. I mean, we was going against 2 first-round tackles for the Chargers. Man. And Joe Ott was doing a pretty good job of T.J. Watt, but not for long. You're not going to keep T.J. Watt down, man. You don't keep him down. And by the way, for Cameron Hayward, man, congratulations on passing James Harrison and getting the second all-time in sacks in Steelers history. Wow. So, yeah, man. And Patrick Queen played a part too. He got 8 total tackles, 4 solo. Because first 2 games of Patrick Queen was non-existent, but he started to come along. So, yeah, I know Minkah Fitzpatrick's due for interception, but it's going to come sooner or later. So yeah, man. That's all for this. That's all. So, Steelers game ball goes to Justin Fields, Calvin Austin III, man, especially what he did to increase the lead for the Steelers when the Chargers defense was worn down. And everybody on defense contribute, man. Everybody on defense contribute, man. Everybody gets the game ball on defense, especially what they did in the second half. Because this is the second time they did that. They did that against the Falcons. Now they did that against the Los Angeles Chargers. So, man. I think Justin Fields is going to be the quarterback moving forward. I think you should stick with him, even if Russell Wilson is 100%. Now, if they go with Russell Wilson, then I'm not all that surprised. So, yeah, man. If you got noise, that's a dog up on the window, so downstairs. So, but anyway, if Russell Wilson comes to start against the Colts, I'm not gonna be all that surprised. But you should stick with Justin Fields because yes, he had that one mistake though, but it didn't hurt us though. But you should stick with Justin Fields because the offense is getting better with Justin Fields. And the Steelers' offense has got 2 touchdowns. I mean, I expect more going into the game against Indianapolis. So. I expect more touchdowns coming our way, man. So, yeah, man. So, by the way, man, hey, let me know what you think down in the comment section down below what I said about this, what I talked about in this recap, man. Because against Indianapolis Colts, I am feeling really confident. I am feeling good about this football team going forward, especially when they're doing defensively and the offense just keeps improving week after week. So, that was the toughest Chargers team we faced at home. And we beat Los Angeles Chargers at home for the first time since 2009. So we're 3-0 for the first time in 4 years since 2020, and we got our first home opening win in 4 years since 2020. So let's get ready for the Colts. I have a preview out again this Friday, so stay tuned for that. So other than that, this is Jordan Steele 88. And by the way, my Pitt Panthers blew out Youngstown State. I was about to have a live stream out for that, but it wasn't on national TV, so I do apologize for that. If you're a Pitt fan, so I do apologize. So by the way, this is Jordan Steele 88. See you guys on the next video. And as always, here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Yeah, man. Gotta love it, Steelers Nation. We're 3-0.